is one message that echoes forth from this conference, let it be that human rights are women's rights and women's rights are human rights once and for all.
You're also praying for the people of Puerto Rico. We love Puerto Rico, and we also love Puerto Rico.
Imagine what a working mom could do with the money she is owed. That extra money, she could use it to rent or even buy a better home for her kids and herself. Those groceries she could buy, that car payment she could make. Think about what it means for her hopes for a secure retirement, or if a relative gets sick. So many women today are working harder than ever to lift themselves and their families up into the middle class. And a lot are working harder than ever to stay in the middle class. And too many are trying to do that without a living wage, without flexibility and predictability at work, without access to quality, affordable child care, which is a key economic issue, not just a family issue, without paid family leave.
Mexico sends its people. They're not sending their best. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
When I was Secretary of State, I put women's rights at the center of our foreign policy. And I went to 112 countries for all of you. I raised it in every country.
I'm asking for the vote of every single African American citizen in this country. What do you have to lose? You're living in poverty. Your schools are no good. You have no jobs. 58% of your youth is unemployed. What the hell do you have to lose?
It is also hard to believe that so many women are still paid less than men for the same work, with even wider gaps for women of color.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him.
You know, I also raised gay rights. I went to Geneva and I made a speech about how gay rights are human rights, because the people who are often the most oppressed and mistreated right now in a lot of countries are LGBT members. So
sound too much like a chauvinist, but when I come home and dinner's not ready, I go through the roof.
Yes, you can be anything you want to be, even President of the United States.
I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
She's really a beautiful baby. She's got Marla's legs. We don't know whether or not she's got this part yet, but time will tell.
What happens if Marla gained this kind of weight? Would you drop her?
I'd say start working out.
this is a man who has called women pigs, slobs, and dogs, and someone who has said pregnancy is an inconvenience to employers, who has said women don't deserve equal pay unless they do as good a job as men. And to all the little girls who are watching this, never doubt that you are valuable and powerful and deserving of every chance and opportunity in the world to pursue and achieve your own dreams.